She says she loves you, but she can't love me. But I love you! PGL Cluj-Napoca has reached its playoffs, and in this video we're gonna look at all the matchups, interesting storylines, and who we think will win. My name is Bert Burnington. I love talking about Counter-Strike. If you do too, please subscribe, please comment down below, give it a like, I appreciate it a lot. There's 4 quarterfinals, there's a lot of interesting storylines, and also a lot of potential for upsets. So let's look at the first matchup. Pain Gaming versus MongolZ. MongolZ are normally the favorites in the form of firepower, coaching, tactics, synergy, you know, everything else under the sun, but they have recently kicked Shui. More information about that in this video. And it's been a little bit of a rocky road. Delicious. Pain and MongolZ have been going up to the same opposition in the form of Virtus.pro and Team Falcons, of which Pain Gaming was surprisingly more resilient than MongolZ. Could play a factor. Another factor going into this is that this is a stage game, and we know that the MongolZ lineup, well, at least the iteration with Shui, was infamous for underperforming on stage. This will be an interesting experiment to see if it was Shui, their IGL, that was the problem in the lineup. You know, their mental block to win stage games. Or maybe the players all have stage fright, you know, since the traumatic experience. Yeah. So that's interesting. Question is though, Pain Gaming. They haven't had any big stage game, let alone, you know, significant in any way, stage games for this core, let alone this specific lineup. So are they gonna run into the same issues? But I believe the Brazilians, led by Big Uzera, are gonna be more resilient and get this dub and cement themselves as a top 10 team in the VRS rankings. So I expect a big upset and win for Brazil. Corral or something like that, you know. The MongolZ versus Astralis. Anybody else disappointed that Astralis made it to the playoffs? And they gained so many VRS points just so they can make it to the major. And I like, what an easy way to the playoffs too. Like, they beat MIBR, Big, and Saw. Like, yeah, Saw's in the playoffs, but like, we all know they shouldn't be. 3D Max shat the bed. Good that they're gonna get slapped by the MongolZ. Please, almighty horse gods. Let Blitz and his men do this. Team Falcons versus Eternal Fire. Impressive result by Team Falcons by beating 3D Max, Big Clan, and Imperial Female. Will they continue their greatest run since Zonic started his lineup? Surely not against Eternal Fire, but it's a stage game. In the I Am Katowice playoffs video, I correctly predicted that Major and his men would fall to the pressure against their game against the MongolZ. Have they learned since then? I hope so, but it can go wrong. What we do know is that Team Falcons needs a lot to overcome the Eternal Fire team. NiKo is known to be hit or miss in the playoffs, so I think, and I expect this to happen, that Tessis and or Dexter will have a big game in this quarterfinal to drag them over the line, or else they won't make it, in my opinion. Is that gonna happen? I don't know, but I'm still gonna go Eternal Fire to win this quarterfinal and go to the semis. FaZe Clan versus Saw. FaZe Clan, baby! Easy win for Kerrigan and Elige. Didn't expect Saw to make it this far. They shouldn't have. 3D Max absolutely shat the bed, but that's a topic for another video. Subscribe. FaZe Clan to the semis. The semis. Pain Gaming versus the MongolZ. I don't think many people are gonna be hyped for this one, but I think it's gonna be a surprising, fun, chaotic game with a lot of crazy moments from both these teams. Mark it down in your calendars. These teams already faced off with the MongolZ taking the W just because Pain Gaming was unable to close it in these crucial rounds. The MongolZ didn't win this game because they were better. It's just because Pain was just unable to win this game. And then you might think, I'm gonna pick Pain, but I have to go with my gut and say it's the MongolZ taking this one and going to the grand final. But I won't be surprised if Pain Gaming can actually take this home and get a final, but it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go MongolZ. Grand finals. Let's do it. Eternal Fire versus FaZe Clan. This is the game of the tournament. Mark your calendars. This is a tough one. I want to go for Kerrigan and the boys, but these teams have also faced off each other already this tournament, with FaZe Clan being victorious. I expect the same video to take place with Eternal Fire picking Anubis. If they can, maybe Kerrigan pulls an ace from his sleeve and float, train, and ban Anubis. You know, because the worry is Eternal Fire is great on Anubis, and I almost can count it as an automatic victory. FaZe Clan's not bad. They managed to beat Vitality on it in the major, which was an impressive win. Vitality was great on that map. But that was when Robs was in the server and not Elige. And Anubis is a problem, and it is the home turf for the Turks. So you can almost count it as a 1-0 indeed. I think Kerrigan knows this, and the nice thing is they have a lot of time for this match. It's 3 days until the players start. Their opponent is Saw, who they should beat every single time. So they shouldn't prepare that much for them. Don't underestimate them, of course. But they can expect to face off Eternal Fire in the semis. And maybe if you just look at a few more damage, you know, you have a little bit of a game plan. Could be cool, could be cool. We don't know, you don't know. It's a hard one to call, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be a nail-biting 2-1-4 FaZe Clan. FaZe up to the grand final. Here we go. The Mongols versus FaZe Clan. Don't forget, this is gonna be a best out of 5. A big question is, both these teams have as their permaban Train. Who is gonna ban it first? Because then the other one can ban your best map and immediately get the leg up in the best out of 5. So that's already big. It's so big. Sorry, Trump's funny. Or are you gonna float it and make it your 5th map in the best out of 5 and make it a messy, scrappy 5 if you get there? If you get there, of course. The Mongols are a great team and I love them, and they can win their first S tier, the proper S tier title here. But I have to go for my one true love, and that is Kerrigan. It is a tournament FaZe can win, and I honestly think they don't have a choice. I think they have to win. Yeah, maybe you can fall to an Eternal Fire, but still. Yes, Elige just joined the lineup only recently, but this could be huge for the rest of the season and year to start off with a bang. And this is a bang that's very probable. I did notice some problems with the lineup since Elige joined, and I will go more in depth about those issues in a future video, so subscribe for that one. But this tournament, I think, will be won by FaZe Clan. 3-1, maybe 3-2 and get crazy, but I think it's going to be 3-1 for FaZe Clan. So those are my predictions for the PGL Cluj-Napoca playoffs. My name is Burt Burnington. I love talking about Counter-Strike. I love talking about Counter-Strike with you guys, so please comment down below, subscribe, like, I appreciate it a lot. Do you think I'm a blithering idiot? Let me know. I like that type of stuff. It will be a longer time until the next big tournament will come that I will cover. So I will have more time to focus on unique content that you guys don't want to miss, which have to do with Counter-Strike, don't worry. So don't miss that one and subscribe. Have fun watching the PGL Cluj-Napoca playoffs. Follow me on Twitter X, and we can talk more about Counter-Strike there and more live, you know, that could be fun. See you in the next video. Bye.